Hi there, and welcome to God Awareness, a guide to growing in your daily awareness of God. Over the next several days, I want to highlight a few marks of God awareness that are particularly important for our fast-paced, overstimulated lives. We can expect to experience real difference in our lives as a result of practicing God awareness. The Christian life isn't just an idea, a set of thoughts and beliefs we should think about each day. It's a way of life, a way of being and doing in the world. The New Testament actually calls it the way. That means we take up practices and patterns of life, like practicing God awareness, through which we are formed and transformed more and more into who God wants us to be. Practicing God awareness actually changes our minds. It rewires our physical brains over time. Our neural pathways are stuck in conditioned reactions and responses. Practicing God awareness rewires these stuck neural pathways, creating new ones. These actual physical changes in our brains begin to mark our lives in concrete ways. And over the next several days, we're going to cover a handful of these. But for now, start by sitting down and getting comfortable, and just taking a few big, deep breaths. On the inhale, feeling your lungs expanding. And on the exhale, breathing out any tension. And now, gently closing your eyes and allowing your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Counting the breaths, if that helps, up to a count of 10 and then starting over. If you find the mind wandering off, catch it, note it. Oh yeah, I recognize that. That's thinking. Letting it go and just bring it back to the breath. Moving your focus now to your body. Briefly scanning for any areas of tightness or tension. Also checking in on your emotional state. Just getting a read on how you're doing without analyzing it or judging it. Just becoming aware. And now turning your attention to God. Becoming consciously aware of His presence. Recognizing that He is here, right now. You'll probably find your mind wandering off at some point, if it hasn't already. Know that's perfectly normal. When it happens, recognize it, and gently bring yourself back to an awareness of God's presence, consciously recognizing and acknowledging that He is here. He's present. Just rest in His presence. consciously acknowledging Him. He's here with you right now. Try to rest in that reality. Try to rest in Him. It's quite natural for the mind to wander off. As soon as you become aware that the mind is lost in a thought, simply notice that and bring yourself back to His presence. We're spending time learning to recognize His presence simply by spending time with Him, so we can become more familiar with His presence, making it that much easier to recognize. When you're ready, before you open your eyes, just pausing for a few moments. Resting, relaxing, letting the work of the practice integrate. Now, opening your eyes, take a few moments to transition out of the practice, becoming aware of your surroundings. What we're doing here is just practicing our awareness of our familiarity with His presence. As simple as that sounds, for many of us, we've never or rarely specifically practiced this, so you might experience some difficulties along the way. Know that's normal, and the key is to keep practicing, keep coming back, keep showing up. So, take a couple big, deep, settling breaths. Good job today, and I'll see you later.